What? Did you just like take it away from you? Oh, little lady, you better tell that little child to not give us any sass. Yo, yo, how's everybody doing, man? I wanted to go live. No, thank you. Maybe later. I wanted to do the last live of. I wanted to do the last live of 2021 and see what's going on. Can you tell us what's your 2021 year to date? You mean like how much money I made? Is that what you're asking? Because I'll tell you, but I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you're talking about. Never shall we done. Where's Adam at? Adam's running. I just got a 3L on this, so I'm pretty happy I got Adam recently. Yo, dude, turn on face cam. I'll show you guys what I look like, but not until I hit like 20K. Oh no, 10K. Sorry. If I ever hit 10K subs, um, yeah, if I ever hit 10K subs, I'll probably maybe show my face. Um, yeah, on crypto, I think up to now this year, I've made like, um, what is it? I started with like 4 or 5K, and I turned it into a little bit over 100K. So that's kind of nice. Um, I'm not really sure. Not really sure about stocks though. I haven't really looked at my stock portfolio because I've been focused a lot on crypto recently. Yeah, but with stocks, I think I'd started with like 4 or 5K. I don't remember how much, but my portfolio right now is at, I think I have like 60 in Coinbase. I have another seven in, well, 71 in Coinbase. I think I'm pretty sure it's down right now. Yeah, 60 in Coinbase. KuCoin's another 7K. And then obviously I took profit from that. MetaMask, I have 300 bucks. I took profit from my crypto and I opened up three strong nodes, which was an overhead of like $13,500, I think. And then I also have some. I'm still holding my ass NFTs that I should maybe look into selling to open up more positions. And I think I spent almost a full Ethereum um to purchase all of these. So yeah, I mean I'm pretty sure my crypto account right now is, I think it will, right now it's sitting at like, so 60 plus 13, 73 plus 7, 80 plus like 85. So I think overall my crypto portfolio right now is sitting somewhere around like 85K, I think. But I think overall peak was like 105 when everything was like up. 105? Yeah, 105 or so, I think was when my peak portfolio, I think. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where it is, man. Yeah, it was pretty insane. Yeah, it was a pretty insane return. So, as far as stocks go, I don't know how much I have in my Robinhood right now. Um, Most of my position is in bid forms right now, and I think I have like, I think, sorry, that's my daughter. That's my little girl. For Robinhood, I think my most of my position is in bid forms right now. I think I'm swinging it long term ish. Um, but my bid forms position right now, I think is at like 40, 50K, and then I still have like 10K that I'm liquid to purchase more stuff, and then I have like $10,000 worth of leaps for RKT. and then I have like a couple shares like here and there and stuff. So I think my Robinhood portfolio is sitting at somewhere at like 70, 80K also, I think that's where it is. I think that's where it is. I have to look at it again, but I haven't seen my stock portfolio in a little bit, and I haven't really played anything because I'm just kind of sitting on cash. I want Bitcoin to rally, so that I can sell all of my Bitfarms position and just kind of sit on cash for 2022. Um, just kind of waiting for the interest rate hike for next year, which I am expecting it for like late Q1, Q2. So that's kind of that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, send nodes. Oh, so everybody go follow. The only reason why I have my strong nodes is because a buddy of mine, he's a Patreon member. His name is Send Nodes. He just created a YouTube channel, so go follow him. The only reason I have strong is because he put me on strong, and the only reason I'm gonna have Klima, which is another like crypto that I'm gonna be staking and stuff, is gonna be because of Flare. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but go follow Flare too if he does have anything. You don't have any long-term stock? Yeah, I do. I do, but I don't even look at that one. I don't look at my long-term portfolio really. It just kind of I just that one just kind of has like money going into it like every week or two, whatever. So I don't really look at that portfolio too much. The Robinhood is just like the one that I'm like trying to grow and stuff. Happy New Year, brother. Hope you and your family have a happy New Year, and let's welcome the new year with juicy profits and more strong notes. Hell yeah, dude! I'm super happy with my strong node. It's already as of today. Um, my node's at 3.9. So where's strong actually? I forgot. I don't know where strong is at. Look at that. Adam's pushing here. Actually, let me log into. No, I don't want to do that because I should probably not do that right now because I don't want to show my actual. Whoops. I don't want to show my actual like what is it called? Uh, my actual whatchamacallit. I don't want to show my actual like email and stuff. You guys will probably see like the main page of my Patreon right now, so that's kind of what it is. Where's Strong right now? Strong, dude. Where's my internet? Why is my internet bad? There we go. My internet's kind of funky right now. So, I mean, I think Strong's still gonna keep running up. It's at 538, and I currently have 3.9 Strong, almost four basically. So what's 538 times 3.9, basically four already, right? So today I've made, you know, a little bit over 2 grand on the strong nodes, which is fantastic. I personally think. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where we at right now. Um, but yeah, man, it's been a great year so far. I really just kind of wanted to come on and tell everybody thank you for a pretty wonderful 2021. I know it was pretty difficult on a lot of people. Fortunately for myself, 2021 was pretty good. There's a lot of things that happened in 2021 that I'm very much thankful for. There's also a lot of bad things that happened in 2020 and 2021 that, I'm not necessarily too happy about, but it's just kind of what happens with everything, you have to take in the good with the bad. So, but for the most part, 2021 treated me pretty well, and I'm not one to complain when good things are happening. So I just like to like take it all in and stuff. But how's everybody doing today though? Anybody else just kind of like hanging out and stuff? What are you guys doing today as far as like New Year's and stuff? How's everybody just chilling? Let me see. Let me look at Ethereum though. I haven't really had a lot of time to look at charts today. But I know this drop was like not, if you're part of like, I mean, if you're like part of the Patreon and the chat and stuff, this drop wasn't, it wasn't unexpected, right? Like we saw this coming because of the 4 hour trigger, right? So we're like, you know what? This thing's gonna drop. Like we all had a feeling that it was gonna dump again like this. So, definitely not surprised. And even earlier today, like I dropped the video, um, basically telling everybody in the morning that I was still pretty bearish on Bitcoin. There's still a lot of things that need to happen. So Ethereum is starting to move a little bit, but there's still a lot of things that need to happen on Ethereum side and Bitcoin to really get me, super bullish. But as far as like other things like the S&P 500 and stuff, like this thing's gonna keep running. I think. I mean, you might see another drop or so, but I think SPY is gonna keep running. I'm pretty bullish up until the first interest rate cut for next year. So, um, yeah, that's kind of it. What's good? Yo, what's up, man? Mark, I haven't seen you in a while, Marcos. What's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in the long while, man. Nicola, what's up, dude? You know, I just kind of came on live to just kind of hang out with you guys and see what everybody's doing. I know it's a little bit late today, especially on a Friday. It's already five. What time is it? 4:47. So I mean, I know it's not like I don't know if you guys are working or anything else like that, but I just wanted to come on the live and see how everybody's like doing today. I think Tesla's gonna keep pushing, to be honest. I know they had the whole what is it called? Tesla had like the whole what do you call it? The whole withdrawal or the whole the recall of like a bunch of cars. I don't think it's gonna affect them too much. I actually think Tesla is gonna rally to the upside. I mean, it is breaking under major resistance at what is this? Like 1,068, maybe? I mean, you might see a drop here, but I think Tesla's ultimately gonna run to like the upside, right? I mean, I see it here. You maybe might see like a touch back down here, maybe, and then run up. I think you maybe just kind of go down a little bit more to that 50 MA and then you run. What the heck? And then you run, right? But I think Tesla's going up. I'm pretty bullish on Tesla. I mean, I just need this. I mean, as long as it crosses major trend here, I think you're fine. But I mean, just looking at, I mean, I have to be biased towards the bear side just because we're still pretty strong on a bear trend, right? Obviously, we're still under major trend, major bearish trend. But you still have a gap to fill up here at 1,200 bucks. And I mean, I think at most you might see a retrace to like $1,000 and then run. But I mean, what would this be, right? What would this be? Yeah, look at that. Perfect retrace. $1,000 would be a perfect retrace to the point 0.5 level. I think at max you might see a retrace to like 973. Oh, wait, you actually have a gap here, huh? I didn't realize you had a gap here on Tesla. Look at that. You have like a nice little gap there. You have a gap like right here. I mean, maybe you come back to fill this gap. I don't think so. I think you might come down to here, maybe here, and then run to the upside. But I think ultimately Tesla's gonna keep running though. I think it's gonna be cool, man. Nicola, 2 a.m. Damn, dude, 2 a.m. Where are you from? Nicola, where are you from? Where it's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Wait, are you the one that's from Australia? I know somebody from the Patreon chat or from the crypto chat was like, I'm from Australia, Happy New Year. I saw that in the morning or something. Tyler, Happy New Year, man. Super cool that you're like taking out of your time to like come on down, man. P Ditty. Just eating a salad and listening to you, Tony. All good, man. Yeah, I mean, I just had a little bit of time, I wanted to come on here and just kind of say like thank you to everybody for a super awesome um 2021, man. It's been pretty fantastic. I can't complain, man. I cannot complain about 2021. It's been pretty good, It's been really good so far. Let's look at ADA though. Just been studying for the most part. ZM looks like it wants to bottom out after getting beat up. Let me see, bro. Actually, let me look at ZM first, and then we can go back to ADA because I am losing like I am leveraged on ADA right now, and I'm losing like 50% of my position right now because I actually added ADA 3L to my portfolio, and I'm down like 50. I think I bought it at 14 cents, and it's at like 8 cents. So I'm pretty sure I'm losing more than like 50% of my portfolio, right? Well, not portfolio, but just 50% of my whatever, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude, Zoom looks ugly. What the heck? Wait, why do you think, Marcos? Why do you think it's gonna bottom out? It looks pretty ugly. It looks pretty ugly right now. Is it bullish though? I mean the secret settings are kind of okay, but overall you're still trending down. I mean, what's the monthly look like? The monthly looks like damn, it looks. I mean, it hasn't been really good. Look at that. I mean, the monthly's been okay. You're in a bear. You're still creating bear months, and they're getting more, more and more extended. But I mean, how far down can you actually go to? Is this a 6-1? You're already at 786 retracement. I mean, you already beat that 618, right? You already passed it. I don't know if ZM's gonna bottom out anywhere, sometime soon. I mean, I would put like, I would usually what I do is I try to do like, support and resistance and stuff, but I mean right now the chart looks pretty ugly. I don't even know if I would need support and resistance to like say that, that to kind of claim that it's still gonna keep running to the downside, right? I mean, we'll stick to trends for right now, but it looks like it's gonna kind of stay here in this area and it's gonna trade along this area for a little bit longer, like right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it'll trade for ZM. I mean, it looks like it's gonna go down like this, maybe recover, probably like that. I don't know, and then I don't know, man. It looks like it's coming back down to like here, to like $72. If I had to take a quick guess of where I think it's going down to like around this, maybe like this area, somewhere right there. Well, why did that show up? We'll do red. We'll change this to just a regular line. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if I had to look at Zoom, honestly, like this is what it looks like. It looks like you're just kind of trending down. I mean, any way you kind of look at this, right? Let me here down to whoops. Actually, this is wrong. This is completely wrong. Here. So we got high point, low point, and then we got another high point like right here. Technically, you already hit that 272 retracement. Where do you have a lot of resistance and support? You have I'd say you go a little bit lower to 153. I think 153 is extremely possible on Zoom, to be completely honest. I think $73 is more than likely gonna happen. Like somewhere around this area. I think you're going back to somewhere around I don't think you've bottomed out yet. I could be wrong, keep in mind. I could definitely be wrong. But I think a general area, I think you're at the top of the new trading range. I think you're gonna come back somewhere here. I think Zoom's gonna come back somewhere in this general area. It might find a floor right here and then rebound, but I think you're definitely gonna see you're gonna see a further drop on Zoom. That's crazy though. I had no idea that it kept dropping like that. Damn, that sucks. Zoom is like crazy. What car do you drive? I drive a truck. I had cars. I had cars before. They were all nice and stuff, but I currently drive a truck, and I'm never going back. Never. I'm never driving a car again because I trucks are amazing. And that's because I actually got in a car accident. Like somebody rear-ended me like 2 years ago in my truck, and absolutely nothing happened to me. Nothing. I barely felt the hit. And ever since then, I'm 100% a truck guy. 100%. I would not go back to what is it called, to a car. I mean, probably would, maybe if my wife lets me. She doesn't want me to get more cars. I only have a truck and that's it. Ada. Ada's doing kind of Ada's doing okay. The only reason why I got into Ada was because it closed the bullish week. 7 8, yeah, I mean it closed 786, which is not in my favor really for this position. See, here's where I'm at. I'm in at, oh, actually here, I'll show you guys, right? Ada 3L. This is the position that I'm in right now on KuCoin. I'm on Ada 3L, which is a three times leveraged position for KuCoin for Ada, right? And the real reason I'm actually in Ada is because it closed the bullish week, right? But the real reason is because I do not mind holding Ada long term. And man, how far do I gotta go down to do this? I mean, it's good, but Ada leverage 3x at peak highs. Again, I don't know how this is gonna be mapped, but if you're here and if you hit somewhat, if you hit these all-time highs of what, $12, you're looking at a 586 return from where you are right now at 8 cents. right? I might go buy some ADA again. I might buy some more ADA 3L today. But that's taking into consideration that you think that that you actually think that ADA is going to run again to the upside, right? I'm not saying it is, although I'm bullish-ish on ADA. I'm the only real reason, the only way that I'm bullish on crypto is if Bitcoin is bullish on the weekly. Other than that, I'm extremely bearish. Not extremely, but I'm bearish, right? So ADA, I mean, on the week, you just closed the bullish week last week. I really doubt that you cancel this out because ADA doesn't have a history of closing out a bullish week and only running for 2 weeks, right? You have a big history of it running for multiple weeks. Look at that. From April all the way to June, from July, the week of 26, all the way to like September. So it's very rare. I don't even think it exists that, that ADA is, what is it called? Let me see, Binance. Yeah, probably have a longer thing on. Yeah, look at that. Mostly every single range, December to April, except for these, right? But most of the time, and more than recently, every single time it closes a bullish week for ADA, you tend to see a really nice run to the upside, or at least you're pretty bullish for a couple of weeks. So while it is down right now, I do not expect it to stay down, to be honest. I don't expect ADA to stay at these levels. I think ADA is going back to maybe like $2 or so. And at that point, I think my ADA 3L will probably match whatever ADA was around like this area. So I do think ADA is going to go back up. It's just seeing like a minor retracement right now. That's what I think. Let me see if I can make this a little bit higher. Yeah, so technically ADA's been on a bullish cycle ever since December 19th. So, I mean, according to like the secret settings that I'm still testing out right now. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience. Oh, what the heck? Damn, can everybody like see my screen? Is it like I want to make sure that everybody is like if I guess I mean this little message on YouTube is saying that you guys are experiencing issues. Does anybody actually can everybody hear me all good and stuff? Uh-uh. I'm not sure if everybody can hear me. Hello. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me raise the volume a little bit. Now I'll put it down to 90. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was kind of worried because I saw that little thing pop up and I was like, wait, what the heck? Like, can everybody hear me? Just wanted to make sure. Um, EU, bro. Oh, nice. I've been to Europe before. It's really, really nice. I wish I could go back. On the daily from December 15th, hasn't made lower lows. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean Zoom looks cool. I wouldn't go into Zoom yet. I would probably wait. I mean, I mean, in my opinion, there's probably better plays that you can do instead of trying to catch the bottom on Zoom. I don't know. Maybe you probably do some research to find out. But I mean, Zoom looks fine. It just I wouldn't buy it. Not yet. I wouldn't buy Zoom yet. Tyler, I'll send you a comment. So if you guys, I mean, I know a lot of you guys right now aren't part of the Patreon, but uh, Flair, I'm sorry, but I'll tell everybody right now. So a lot of people got rug pulled on this on this fucking thing called Comet. And it was like the funniest thing ever because everybody like freaked out when this thing like dropped like crazy, and it was like I told everybody, I'm like, this does not seem like a really like smart thing to do, right? Like I saw what Comet was doing, and I'm like, this does not seem like it's gonna be smart for people to like invest in Comet. But it basically got like rug pulled. I think there was like this issue. I forgot I don't know what the actual news was, but I mean, you were kind of around the level of what, like a dollar in like almost $2. And as of right now, I mean, you're down to 0.008 cents, right? And I think around this area, let me see if I can zoom in here so I can get all these like beautiful arrows like showing. Look at that, yeah. So around this area right here, right? I actually drew all these like arrows. I'm like, oh yeah, Comet's about to blow up and go crazy. I mean, obviously I was being sarcastic, but there was actually another drop that happened like right. like right here recently. I think yesterday. This drop happened yesterday. And just from here to where it is now, that's a damn, how do you lose? How do you drop 101%? How do you, I don't understand how you drop. Oh, you know what? I think I did the negative, right? Oh, that's what it was. Damn it. Whatever. Anyways, it's yeah, comment got rug pulled. Everybody that put in money in it, I'm sorry. There were a couple people from the Patreon that put in money into comment, and I just thought it was pretty funny. Um, I just thought it was funny. Update on Crow. Crow's good, man. Crow's not gonna go up unless Bitcoin and everything else goes up. I mean, Crow's fine. I've already told plenty of I think I talked about it a lot already, but um, I think as of right now, Crow is what's it called? For me myself, it's a long-term hold. Like I do not mind using Crow as like my millennial 401k, like a version of a 401k on crypto. And I think I'm kind of settled on that. I think I'm still trying to debate what I'm gonna for my strong node profits. I think for the first month, what my focus was is I wanted to reinvest my strong node profit for the first month into something like like I would to either open up more nodes or throw them into Crow or throw them into another DAO like Time Wonderland and stuff. I think I might end up throwing them into Time Wonderland, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I really want to get into Time Wonderland. Um, After they release. So the only reason why I want some Time Wonderland and to start staking it is because there was news that Time Wonderland actually came out that they wanted to buy Sushi Swap. And obviously, my theory is, like Wonderland would not want to buy Sushi Swap unless they actually were pretty financially stable, and um, they didn't see like a really good growth plan for sushi, right? So I personally think that Wonderland or Time Wonderland, to make it easier for some people, I think they're really, really, really they're at a really good stable financial place where they can openly say or openly give a proposition to buy Sushi Swap. So as soon as that happened, or as soon as I heard the news, I'm like, I got to get into Time Wonderland because um they wouldn't be proposing buying out Sushi Swap without they themselves being financially stable. So I am heavily, heavily, heavily leaning towards buying some Time Wonderland with my strong what is it called, with my profit from strong for the very first month, which would probably be January 21st. Yeah, so January 21st is when I have my full, like a full month of all three of my nodes running together. I mean, I'm already at 3 point, basically four strong, right? So I've already made like 2 grand on my strong nodes. And, I've barely been running them for, it's been running for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. Um, and strong right now is at 534. I do expect that to keep like either stable or go to the upside. I do think strong is going to be a really good project, but I also would very much like to like diversify where I have my money coming in. But as of right now, with the three nodes, they're bringing in like maybe $3,500 a month in passive income. As long as the project stays stable, I think it'll be solid, right? But I'm kind of in the middle of, should I get my profit and throw it into Time Wonderland? Should I open up more nodes or should I just buy Crow? There's a lot that's there's a lot that's going on. Roblox, I like Roblox as a long term play. I mean, I've said this plenty of times. Is gonna be I think Roblox is headed towards what is it called, towards the metaverse. I think that's their end, not their end goal, but I think it's part of their plan. I think Roblox is gonna it just seems like common sense. It seems like there's a lot of logic behind Roblox moving towards the metaverse if it ends up being extremely like popular, right? I personally, right now, I still think the metaverse is all hype. All the games are like super shitty from what I've seen. So personally, I don't mind throwing some money into like sand or mana or block or whatever. But as far as like the metaverse, I think it's all hype, right? I think all the games are shitty right now, and I don't like investing in stuff unless I personally like it, right? I think right now it's still in the very, very, very early stages, and I think it's kind of the games are kind of complete shit. um, and I have to apologize because I know there's a lot of people that are super good about or super you know weighted towards the metaverse stuff, which is fantastic. But personally, I still don't see I still don't see it being pretty big, at least not with the current tech or what the video games currently look like, right? Yeah, I mean, I think Roblox, you see, you have this big ass gap, right? That started back on what November 8th at $78. I think Roblox at anything under $100 is a really good buy-in, honestly. I don't know what I forgot what their market cap is, but I think Roblox is going to be an extremely good long-term hold. I think they're just going to be consistently growing, I think. So I think Roblox is great. I don't really need to do too much TA on Roblox. I think that it's fantastic. Nancy Pelosi bought calls on it. Yes, but here's the thing. So a lot of people are saying that Nancy Pelosi bought all these like calls and stuff, and what is it called? And but here's like no one know like did you guys not see what the type of calls that Nancy Pelosi bought? Like she bought in the money calls for like Google and Roblox and all these other companies and stuff, right? So and she bought leaps too. She bought calls for like a couple of months out, and they're all leaps and they're all in the money. If she really thought the market was going to go up, then she would buy either um, on the money strike calls, or she would buy out of the money, right? But for the most part, I think like 80-90% of her calls are in the money, and they're very deep in the money. So if she's generally right about everything, why would everybody think that the market's gonna rally for the next, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 months, whatever, right? Um, she thinks that Google is gonna be at like, wait, where's Google at right now? I know it was something like I know it wasn't too far from where she thought it was gonna be. So Google is at 2,893. I know she bought calls for like I think like 2,000 something dollars. Like she didn't even buy calls for like 3 grand on Google, right? Everything that she bought was in the money. And especially when you buy calls in the money for big tech, there's a really high chance, a really high probability that you're gonna make money. Obviously because they're in the money, they're not as leveraged, right? But it protects you against data decay. When you have options that are so far in the money, you don't really see a lot of data decay. um so I think that she doesn't necessarily think that, or her husband really, because her husband is the one who runs the fund, and I'm pretty sure Nancy Pelosi is just the one that probably gives him information, right? Obviously they talk about stuff. um but I think that Nancy Pelosi or the husband doesn't necessarily think that the market's going to rally like crazy. I think that as of right now, they just think that, they think that the market might stay pretty stable, and growth might kind of deter a little bit. I'm not saying that it's going to fall. I'm just saying that they might think that growth might not be as violent as what you saw from, I don't know, from 2020 to 2021, right? Because the growth on the S&P 500 was kind of ridiculous. Um, so I mean, I think we're gonna push hard to the upside. I mean, look at that, right? You close the bear month on September for Google, and you've been trading to the upside, right? You closed down here at 2666, right? And you're up here at 2896. So the next time you actually close a bullish month, don't be surprised if you see Google go from freaking, I don't know, what is this? 1600 to like, what is this, to 29. So don't be surprised if you see Google go up another $1,300, right? So what's 2,900 plus 13? That's 29, 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, $4,200. Don't be surprised to see Google at $4,200 within the next, I don't know, 2 years or so, I think. I would think that it's probably going to take that long after it closes a bullish month, but I would not be surprised to see Google at $4,200 within the next 2 years. Like I would, but considering that you actually close a bullish month, right? Also because the duration of Google's bullish like weeks and months or whatever, they're getting elongated. So I would not be surprised to see it longer and longer and longer. Um, do you think small caps in 2022 going to get some love? A lot of small caps dropping like 70%. Small caps in stocks? I think it really depends on I think it really sorry, I was biting something. Um, I think it really depends on which small cap it is. I mean, if you have smaller caps, like I don't want to say that smaller caps like Neo or PLTR or whatever. Um, I think smaller caps are going to be fine. I personally think that big tech is going to be the one that's going to keep prevailing for 2022. While small caps are fine, I do not think it's going to be as easy to make money like it was from 2020 to 2021, right? And you have a lot of people that are, that are not going to be able to make as much money as they did from 2020 to 2021 because it's not going to be just like up, right? The reason everybody was able to make a lot of money, including myself, was because there was QE that started last year in March, April, whatever. That's obviously going to be, not necessarily stop, but it's going to start dropping a little bit. Um, and also, I think with the interest rate spiking, I think that's going to be another level to add on. That's gonna, I don't want to say kill growth, but it might stagnate it a little bit. So, as of right now, I do think that small caps are going to be fine, but it's not going to be just like, oh, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to throw a dart, and then I'm going to get a winner. I think it's going to be a lot harder than that. I think now you actually have to look into companies that are good from 2021 to 2022, and I think that, small caps are not going to be as easy to find as it was from 2020 to 2021, where you can kind of close your eyes, throw a dart, and you'll make money, right? That's just kind of how it is. Um, yeah, that's kind of, that's it. Metaverse is game quality is trash. No one likes that. Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. I mean, Flair and me kind of have a really good idea, a really good oh, good night, man. I know he just said good night, but good night. But I'll talk a little bit more into this. But yeah, I think Metaverse right now is trash. I think the games are trash. I don't necessarily want to say that their tickers are like their coins. I know there's definitely. I personally think that there's a lot of hype that's going on with with the metaverse and stuff, right? Like even right now, I think that there's a really high chance that Mana, for example, which is part of the metaverse, um I think there's a really high chance that it rallies from, you know, $3.30 back up to these highs of like $4, right? I think there's a really strong chance that that more than likely happens. I'm not saying that that's what TA is telling me, right? But as far as me investing my own money into the metaverse, I think it's just kind of shit. I think metaverse right now is too early. I think it's all hype. I don't think a lot of people really like it. Like I said, it's just I saw the game, I saw the video game of Metaverse or just in general what the Metaverse is, and I thought it was kind of crappy. I was like, what is this? This looks kind of ugly, right? Um, but I think that Metaverse will be fine in the long run. I think the Metaverse that's gonna win is obviously gonna be Facebook's Metaverse. I really doubt that there's another one that's gonna compete as good as Facebook. I mean, it's Facebook. Why would anybody think that anybody else apart from Facebook is going to be like one of the top tier players in Meta, right? At least that's what I think. I always think that I don't want to say that big money always wins, but big money kind of always wins, right? You can't really bet against big money. And if I had to bet which metaverse play is going to win, it's going to be Facebook. I think it's going to be Facebook. They already have their Oculus. They already have Facebook. They already have billions of dollars for R&D. I mean, why would you think that something else is going to compete with Facebook like Mana or Sand or Block or Gala or Decentraland, stuff like that? I think there's going to be more money that's going to be able to be made, um, you know, from from the hype of these metaverse games as opposed to them actually being a successful game. Like I said, I think right now Mana is going to go up, right? I think Mana, Sand, I think all the metaverse plays are going to keep running because I think they're good plays, right? I think they're good crypto. But as far as what I think of the actual metaverse, I think it's not. I think it's not good enough. I think it needs to be a lot better. Um, that's just like my own personal opinion. That's what I think. Um, Bitcoin's moving pretty nicely to the upside though, so that makes me pretty happy. But it's definitely Bitcoin's definitely not where I want it to be. It needs to be bigger or higher. Rather play Minecraft. Yeah, same here. I think Minecraft is a lot better than any metaverse games right now. Roblox. Yeah, I talked about Roblox. I think Roblox is really good, solid long-term investment. I don't think. I mean, I actually think it's really good for swing trading also. But overall, Roblox, I'm pretty bullish on Roblox. I think they're a solid company. I think they're going to keep going up long term. Mm, will you buy Alibaba for long term? 100% no. And I'll tell you why. And it's more out of spite and like a personal, um, more like a personal like pettiness. I actually had puts for Baba, I think like a month or two ago. I thought Baba was gonna go down to 130. It did. Just it did it like a month later. And I really, really thought that these were gonna hit. I ended up losing like I don't know how much I put into it. Like I think like 2 grand into Baba. And I lost like 2 G's on puts for Baba, and I was super upset because I'm like how am I don't want to say that I don't want to be I don't want to say this, but part of me was like, how am I wrong? Right? Like a big part of me was like, I did all the TA, I did all everything that I needed to do. How am I wrong? Right? And that sounds extremely like I don't know if conceited is the right word. Um, but part of me was like, how am I wrong? Like I'm usually not wrong, right? But I actually bought like puts somewhere around here. It went down to like 130, like 140, 138 maybe. And then I was like, oh great, we're gonna drop from here. Nope. This is on October, whatever is where it ended up expiring right here, right? I had expiry for like October. It ended up rallying all the way up. And then here, when it actually went back to like 184, you had that huge, huge dump all the way down to $107. And I was extremely upset because I could have made at least 10, 15,000 dollars from this drop on Baba. And I hate Alibaba for this reason. I think Alibaba is gonna keep going down, but I will never add Alibaba to my portfolio because of this. Because I knew I was right. I was just like a month or two late, but I knew it was gonna dump. I knew that it was gonna go down to like 130, possibly lower than that, right? Um, but I was super upset. No, I would never add Alibaba to my portfolio. I hate Alibaba. Yeah, Bitcoin went up pretty well, so I think Alibaba's. I'm sorry, I think Bitcoin is doing nicely, but it's still not where I need it to be, or still where it should be. Because I'm definitely not bullish on Bitcoin right now. Not yet, not yet. Metaverse is gonna be as successful as Google Glasses. um, I think that the metaverse. I think what everybody thinks of when they think of the metaverse, they think of like VR and stuff, right? And they think of like you have to have like an Oculus or like a VR, like a VR headset to like join in and stuff. I think there's gonna be a lot more to it. I don't know if it's just gonna be that. But as of right now, the tech and the games and everything involved with metaverse is, I think it's complete crap. And I've said this plenty of times before. I think everything in the metaverse right now, all the games that are coming out, everything that's connected to meta, apart from the cryptos that have rallied, I think it's complete crap. I've seen all the gameplay on YouTube. I've seen everything, right? I've looked at all the charts for all the cryptos that are connected to metaverse and they look good, but apart from that, everything else is kind of crappy. Like everything involved with the metaverse as far as like actual games is like the crappiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like I would not spend like hours playing these games. I think they're ugly. Oh, Adam is doing really good. Where's my Adam 3.0? I put a really big, well, not a really big position, but I put like 3,500 bucks in Adam. So I want to see where it's at. It's at 1.18. Where did I buy? Actually, hold up. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna check where my initial. I gotta put in. BTC is rebounding really nicely, but let me check where my. Let me check what my buy-in is for Adam. Adam. What did I buy Adam for? I bought Adam for. Hmm, average price was I bought Atom for $1. I bought $3,500 worth of Atom at $1. And currently, right now, it's sitting at $1.18. That can't be right. Oh yeah, there we go. That's right. Yeah, my current position in Atom, I added 3,500 bucks. My current position in Atom 3L is now worth around $4,100, and it is breaking this trend right here. Or is it Atom 3L? Let's check what the actual all-time high is. I actually don't know what it is. Let's go to the monthly. So the main reason why I actually got it was, let me get rid of this. See, so I bought it at $1, right? I bought it at $1, so like right there. If we go back to all-time highs, I'm looking at an 11x. So whatever 11 is times $3,500, I would be extremely happy with that. But again, the match is not like a one-to-one. So I'm trying to gauge to see what happens. But if we can get Atom 3L back at like $12, I would make a 12x on my $3,500, which would 3,500 times what? What did I say? 12. I'd make $42,000 on this if it goes back to all-time highs, which would be pretty amazing. And really, the only reason why I bought ADA 3L on KuCoin was because the upward potential is like freaking ridiculous. What did we say that it was at? Right? I mean, let's go to the monthly. Yeah, the real reason I bought ADA 3L was because essentially you have highs of like somewhere up here, right? So it's going from 0.06 to up here. So you'd make a 232 return, 232x return. I bought mine at 14 cents. So let's go a little bit lower, like right, 10 cents, not 10 cents. I gotta do this. I want to make sure that it's actually like, we're a little bit more accurate on this. So I bought my ADA 3L at 14 cents. Let me see if I can move this a little bit more. 14 cents, like right there you go, right there. That's where I bought my ADA, 14 cents. So that means if it does end up running, if ADA does go back to $3, I'd make I'd make like 110x. And I think I also put like 3 grand in that. So if ADA does end up going back to, these all-time highs of $15 for ADA 3L, I would make like something like 300 grand. But I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if ADA is gonna go back to $3 or surpass it. Um, but yeah. So right now, just kind of looking forward to everything running. Let's look at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's starting to move, right? Is that what it is? I think Bitcoin started to move a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, it already closed. We already officially closed a bearish month for December. Officially. Look at that. I had no idea that we already closed there. We already closed that. Insane. So insane. So insane. So to all those from the Patreon, you guys know that's not a good sign. Let's see what happens because this is all new territory. You know, Bitcoin has never closed. Bitcoin has never closed a bearish month so quickly after a bullish month opened. So hopefully this is the bottom. We'll see what's going on. The 1 hour looks like it's still going, but it's still under 47K. So I mean, how good can that actually be, right? I mean, from where's it at? So right now, before you see a retrace, you might see Bitcoin rally back to, I don't know, like what is it, point 0.5? Yeah, you might see a rally to like right here and then drop again, or you might see like a small rally to like point like 618 on the Fibs and then drop all over again like right here, right? So that's worst case scenario. If it actually ends up breaking this and running, then obviously we can go back to previous levels right there. But this is gonna be your kind of rough guide of what to expect with Bitcoin for the next couple of hours or so. Either you run up here somewhere on this range and drop, or you keep pushing to the upside. I mean, the 4 hour looks like it's gonna go bullish, which is really fantastic. The daily looks like it's probably gonna go bullish sometime. It's probably gonna close bullish maybe tomorrow or Sunday, maybe. Which is really, really good. But we gotta wait and see. We're still technically in a bearish range right now. We're still technically in bear sentiment. So you have to weigh every single bear signal a lot heavier than everything else. Because look at this, right? Look at what happened here, right? Bear trigger, right? You drop from 52 all the way down to 45, right? You dropped what, $7,000 in a matter of like 4 days or so. So, as long as we're in this bearish range, and keep in mind this right here, this bottom portion, these are the secret settings that I'm working on. So it might not be a good idea to use them as a signal, but it is a good idea to use them as a weight of trend. So as long as it's green, you know that it's going to have a bigger weight towards like sell-offs, right? If it's red, it's probably going to have a bigger weight towards bullish signals, which is all these little red dots that you see here. But that's something that I'll probably just talk to my Patreon members about for that. But yeah, so far Bitcoin's doing okay. I think it might keep pushing a little bit longer. Um, Definitely not where I want Bitcoin to be though. It's not even close. Like you need Bitcoin to go back to like 53K to be bullish, somewhere around that area. I don't know exactly, but it's got to go back to like 53K. Crow's good. I think Crow's my long-term hold. I think if I had to pick a coin for the next 10 years, I think it'll always be Crow, but as of right now, it doesn't really matter if you do TA on like certain stuff. There's like some coins here and there that are probably gonna do better than others. Like Atom right now is like running pretty hard. I think Atom right now is doing pretty good. But as far as Crow, I think it's my next 10-year hold. It's basically my crypto version of a 401k. So any like excess of money that I have, I'll probably throw it at Crow and just kind of keep buying over and over and over again, I think. But yeah, but I think Crow's great. I think Crow's gonna keep running. SoFi looks like, ooh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, SoFi looks like it's gonna run. It looks like it's breaking. It looks like it found the bottom. Did it? Yeah, I'd say it looks like it found the bottom. What did we do last time? See if I can get rid of all this because remove drawings. I don't think I need this right now. See what did it do here? It ran from, let's go with, whoops. Wait, I don't need that. Hold up. It ran from bottoms of here to peak high of, so it ran almost $10. And then here did the same thing. Here it ran to what? Yeah, it looks like the average is around a $10 run. So this one was pretty fast, right? This one did it in 15 days, 77 days. I think after you actually start closing a bullish week, you might see another $10 push to the upside. I mean, I would not be surprised. Let's go with 77 days to just kind of make sure, but um, 10 bucks somewhere like here maybe. But I mean, if you look at horizontal, I mean, if you look at here, right? Price, can you go lower? Like right, yeah, you can probably go right there. Get another one right here, right there. We can take this off. Yeah, we know that the average run up is about $10 for SoFi. So I think right now, if it does end up closing a bullish, if it does end up closing a bullish week, I gotta move this chart. Hold up. If it does end up closing a bullish week, I think it'll run up $10 from wherever it's at. But we'll go with like, can I do this? No, we'll do like peak high. Well, I'll do from peak to peak, whatever. That's fine. I'll just do that. That's an okay trend. Um, Yeah, I think what can happen is from here you'll actually see SoFi at $25 again by maybe late, like very late Q1. So by like late March, early April, sometime around there, you might see SoFi back at like 25 bucks or back at like $23. Um, in order to get to $25, you would have to break not only, kind of a major trend, but also major resistance around here. So, I definitely think it can. I think it might be stuck around the $23 area though. So I think if you're buying in right now, I think a good time to get out or at least take partial profit would be around this $23 area. But yeah, SoFi looks like it's gonna go up. SoFi looks like it's gonna keep running. Just checked my phone and saw that you were in like 45 minutes. Or oh yeah, what's up, dude? Danny always coming in clutch, man. All the time, bro. Danny is always sending the super chats, always coming in to watch the videos, bro. Man, I owe you whatever kind of alcohol you want, man. We'll go out one day whenever whenever we're like both around the same area and stuff. We'll definitely go out. But big shout out to Danny, man. I love Danny. He's super cool. But yeah, man, happy new year to you too. Enjoy your families, man. Everybody, yeah, everybody enjoy your families. Everybody enjoy your time with your family. Spend time with, your loved ones and just kind of hang out with everybody. I mean, it's we yeah, I get that we're all here. Like I've said before, everybody here is just trying to make money and trying to better their lives. But it never hurts to take a day off or a couple of days off and just kind of chill with your family and stuff. Um, it's always a good habit to like pick up. But yeah, dude, about to hit like about like an hour. So I think I'm gonna be heading out soon just because I've already been on for about an hour. And I don't want to take too much time from anybody because I know it's New Year's Eve and I know a lot of you guys are probably hanging out with their families and stuff. So, um definitely do not blame anybody for not being on the live or I actually have more people watching than I would like because I would think that everybody is kind of spending their New Year's Eve with their family and just kind of hanging out and chilling and stuff. So um yeah, happy New Year to all you guys, man. I'm super happy, super thankful to every single one of you this year's like I said in the beginning of the live. This year has been absolutely insane. It's been, life changing to say the least, right? I never expect. I mean, I started the YouTube back on February. I never expected it to grow to where it is now. I mean, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Um, I think on TikTok I had like 50K subs, but I barely post there because they always ban me for whatever reason. I think if I talk about like anything regarding price on stocks and crypto, they ban me. So I kind of just stopped posting on TikTok because I would get banned all the time. So as of right now, I'm really only on either, like on Patreon with like all the Telegram and the chat and with everybody on there, or I'm on YouTube really. So that's really the only two places that I'm really at. Um, but yeah, man, I gotta say it's been absolutely like life changing, man. The whole fact that this is actually like a thing is like ridiculous to me. Um, oh, Spell's running. Spell's doing. I think Spell's gonna do good long term. I think Spell's gonna keep running to the upside. And I mean, it did hit my first TPs already. It hit my last one actually, so it did hit first, second, and third TP. And I actually converted all of my spell into like I think either it's Atom. I converted it to either Atom or Uniswap I don't know. I have like three open 3L positions right now, and I have like no idea. I have no idea what I sold or what I moved over. So as of right now, I have Uniswap right now opened. So I have Uniswap opened. I have a 3L position on Uniswap. I have a 3L position on ADA, and I have a 3L position on Atom. Um, and just kind of holding on to these to see what happens, because you never know. But everything is still kind of in a range, right? Uniswap is still range slash downtrend, right? It's like around this area. So once it actually breaks this level, like 31 hours, I think Uniswap is gonna really start running to the upside. But so far, it's just kind of in this range. And right now, sushi, sushi is at what? Sushi right now is at 9.45. I think it's gonna break $10 pretty soon. Like I would not be surprised if it breaks $10 pretty soon. I think it's gonna do it. Um, there you go. See, I think as soon as it closes another 4 hour bullish trigger, I think it's gonna run up past trend, past resistance, and then the next stop is gonna be like $15, which I would be extremely happy about. And my last position is actually Atom. And this one I have my last 3L position, and I think it's going to keep running, right? They're all still in their bullish in their bullish trends, right? So still pretty good, still have a really high chance of hitting, but I do need Bitcoin to start moving so that everything else kind of starts moving, right? That's kind of what I want. I want Bitcoin to really start moving, but I don't know. I don't know where Bitcoin's going. I'm still kind of bearish on Bitcoin. I need a lot of things to happen. So the daily, yeah, daily. Once it closes a bullish, then we're good to go. But then we'll see from there. But yeah, I think with that being said, we've been on for an hour. Just wanted to come on here and say thank you to everybody. This year has been absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait for 2022. Um, it was like I said, it was life changing. The fact that we now have a bunch of people, on YouTube and on the chat and everything. Um, oh, what's up, dude? What's up, Chris? Mondo. Oh, Mondo. Okay. Yeah, so Mondo is from also from the Patreon. He's from the crypto chat and stuff. So big shout out to him, man. We have, I mean, I personally like the chats are fun, man. It gets addicting really, really fast, and I have to learn to not get on there so much. But the chats get addicting really fast, and it's pretty cool. Just like a place to like talk to everybody and stuff. Um, Unfortunately, I am going to log off because I've been on already for like an hour and stuff. Um, like I said, everybody, happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Go enjoy your family, take time off of charts, take time off of everything, just chill out for a bit, go have a day or two, and don't look at charts, don't look at anything, you know, and we have 2022 to look forward to, you know. I love the Telegram. Yeah, dude, Telegram is on another level, man. It's fun. But yeah, um, I don't want to rant on for too long because I want to make sure that you guys are all back with your families and hanging out with everybody and stuff, and enjoying your own time. So, um, I will be, I'm gonna say goodbye with that. I'm gonna say goodbye. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that 2021, did you guys really well. And I more than hope that 2022 is more than what you guys can expect. Like everything on the good side, right? As long as it's good, I want that for all of you guys, for all of us, right? And I think that 2022 is going to be even bigger and even better than 2021. As far as everything that happened, all the growth that's happened, all like the new friendships, all the new stuff that's been going on. I think 2022 is going to be that times like 100, and I think it's going to be insane, and I think it's going to be the actual like the big big start of huge huge massive things. So, everybody keep pushing. Keep doing what you guys know how to do. And with that being said, I'm gonna log out. Have a great year. Have a happy new year to everybody. Go enjoy some time with your family. Don't look at charts. Don't look at nothing. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. And I will try to go live again tomorrow and then also Sunday. So I'll try to do like a three for this weekend. So have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.